What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I'm going to focus in on the LA Kings retiring Rob Blake's number tonight. I've talked about it a couple times when they announced it was happening, and when Blake was announced as a Hall of Famer. But I loved Robbie Blake. He was a fantastic player, Norris Trophy winner in LA. Really did some great things with the Kings. Went to the '93 Finals with that guy Gretzky, I think his name was. And really helped. I don't want to say put hockey on the map in LA, but yeah, definitely. He helped. The transition period. After Gretzky did some downtimes, and he got traded to Colorado, and that kind of stung Kings fans the wrong way. But we went to Colorado, won the Stanley Cup with Ray Bourque, and it's part of one of the greatest teams in the history of the NHL as far as I'm concerned. But I think it's perfect to see his number going up to the rafters, it belongs up there. He's one of the great Kings of all time, and it's funny he played for the Kings before they were Stanley Cup champs, and brought the Stanley Cup to Los Angeles in 2012 and 2014 before they even became really winners. He was there at the early part of he had the second tenure with the Kings during Dean Lombardi's early days. But he helped serve as a mentor to Jack Johnson. I wish he gave Jack Johnson some sound financial advice, obviously. But then after Kopitar, guys like that, really helped them develop his people off the ice, and now as the Kings' assistant general manager, I guess Drew Doughty goes out there and picks his mind all the time, which is pretty good considering Doughty has the potential to be better than Blake, and I'm a huge Rob Blake fan, but there are few defensemen in the NHL I enjoy watching more than Drew Doughty. And you look at the physical edge he had last year in the playoffs. I think that came a little bit from Blake. Anvil. They called him Anvil ass for a reason because he threw those hip checks and it'd take you out. He left a mark with those things, and just definitely a class personified kind of guy. And really hope he gets. It's going to be an awesome moment for him and his former teammates. His most notable former teammate, Wayne Gretzky, will not be there. I don't know I don't think it's anything, to be made a big deal of. But still kind of, I wish Gretzky was there for him. In the same way I wish Teemu Selanne was there for, Korea was there for Teemu Selanne. Excuse me. It's Saturday. I just wanted to point this out. He had 59 points his junior year at Bowling Green when he played college hockey, and then he turned pro and jumped right to the Kings. Played a little bit with actually Larry Robinson. People forget that Robinson ended up in LA that year, and at the end of his career, and learned a little bit from the great former Hab. Just a little FYI there. Had some really good years. I mean, 59, 68 points, 94. I think he won the Norris Trophy, and was it like 98, I believe, and 2002 Canadian gold medalist as well. So definitely a great player and one of the all-time most decorated resumes in history of hockey, as far as I'm concerned, for a defenseman. But all the best to Rob Blake, and hopefully the Kings put on a fantastic ceremony, which I think they will. Talking episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Kings retiring Rob Blake's number 4. Stay tuned for episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.